Hi Spurs! Today we're going to be looking at Big Red Lollipop. We're going to read through it together and we're going to focus on the interaction between the major and minor character of the story. So you might want to get some paper and pencil and take down notes as we read our story. We're going to be focusing on the major and minor characters in our story. If you'd like, you can follow along as I'm reading the story. Or if you'd like to view it yourself, you can go to storyworksjunior.com and our class password is McDade123. Type in Big Red Lollipop and it should pull up the article or pull up the story. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Big Red Lollipop. Can Rubina help her mom understand how birthday parties work? By Ruxana Khan, art by Sophie Blackall. Think and read. Character. As you read, think about how the main character, Rubina, changes throughout the story. Let's go ahead and start our T-chart. And I know for sure that Rubina is going to be one of the characters. And it said the main character. So, I'm going to put major. I'm going to make a T-chart. Minor. And Rubina is going to be the first character. Rubina is a major character, also known as the main character. All right. I'm so excited I ran all the way home from school. Amy, I've been invited to a birthday party. There are going to be games and toys, cake and ice cream. Can I go? Sana screams, I want to go too. Ami says, what is a birthday party? It's when they celebrate the day you were born. Why do they do that? They just do. Can I go? Sana screams, I want to go too. I can't take her. She's not invited. Why not? Says Ami. They don't do that here. Ami says, well, that's not fair. You call up your friend and ask if you can bring Sana or else you can't go. But, Ami, they'll laugh at me. They'll never invite me to another party again. Sana screams, I want to go too. I say, look, Sana, one day you'll get invited to your own friends' parties. Wouldn't you like that better? No, I want to go now. There's a little note here that says, Ami is Rubina's mom. Okay, so we've been introduced so far to Rubina, who is the major character, and then the minor character we've encountered so far is going to be Sana. And Sana is Rubina's little sister. And we also been introduced to Ami, which means mom. Oops. Okay, so I have Sana, which is Rubina's little sister. And then we have Ami, which is mom. Let me add that here. Mom. Okay. I am also noticing from the story, some stories have illustrations. Fortunately for us, there's illustrations here. So we can see by the clothing that Ami is wearing that they're probably from a different place. And I also noticed because the mom was asking about what is a birthday party. So perhaps in their culture, birthday parties might not be something that's celebrated. So I'm picking up things from the story that this is probably about a family who might be from a different culture. But so far, we've been introduced to three characters, Rubina, the major character, and then Sana, which is her little sister, and then Ami, her mom. Let's go to the second page. I beg and plead meaning to beg, but Ami won't listen. I have no choice. I have to call, Sally says. All right, but it doesn't sound all right. I know she thinks I'm weird. Pause and think. What does Ami and Rubina, what does Ami want Rubina to do about the birthday party? And what was said in the story earlier was that Ami wanted Rubina to call and to see if she can bring her little sister with her to the party. And Rubina's a little hesitant about that. Okay, I'm going to increase this a little bit so I can see it better. There we go. The goodie bag. At the party, I'm the only one who brought her little sister. Sana has to win all the games, and when she falls down during musical chairs, she cries like a baby. Definition: plead to ask for something in a serious way. Before we leave the party, Sally's mom gives us little bags. Inside there are chocolates and candies, a whistle, a ruby ring, and a big red lollipop. Sana eats her big red lollipop on the way home in the car. I saved mine for later. Sana doesn't know how to make things last. By bedtime, all her candles are gone, her whistle is broken, and the ruby in her ring is missing. I put my big red lollipop on the top shelf of the fridge to have in the morning. All night I dream about how good it will taste. Pause and think. What does Sana do with her lollipop? What does Rubina do with hers? So Sana ate her lollipop right away, and Rubina wants to keep hers for another time. Now, as we're looking at major and minor characters, I want us to start thinking of the interactions between Rubina and Sana. What can be said about how they're interacting with each other? I noticed probably how kind of big siblings feel about little siblings, that Rubina is kind of maybe a little irritated by Sana. So I'm looking at the interactions that they're having, Rubina and Sana. So they mention how they were acting at the birthday party. So I'm going to mention the birthday party, and Rubina was a little irritated. And there was a part where they talked about Sana was crying. So I put that Rubina was a little irritated when Sana was crying. She was kind of being disruptive during the party, although she was just being a little sister. And I felt like Rubina was also a little embarrassed because she was the only one that had her little sister with her at the party. Okay, so she was a little embarrassed. All right, let's continue. So unfair. In the morning, I get up early to have it. Sana's already up. When she sees me, she runs away. I open the fridge door. All that's left of my lollipop is a little triangle stuck to a stick. Sana! I hear a sound in the front of the hall closet. I should have known. That's where she always hides. I shove aside the coats and boots. I'm going to get you. Quick as a rat, she scoots through my legs and runs around and around in the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, yelling, Ami, Ami, help, help. Ami comes out, rubbing her eyes. Sana runs behind Ami, where I can't get her. What's going on out here, says Ami. Sana says, Rubina's trying to get me. Ami puts her hand on her hips. Are you trying to get your little sister again? She ate my lollipop. The greedy thing, she ate it. Ami says, for shame. It's just a lollipop. Can't you share with your little sister? I want to cry, but I don't. Sana runs to the fridge and brings back the triangle stuck to the stick. So as you can see here, Rubina is not very excited about that. So we can add that also to our chart about the events, about their interactions. And so another interaction that they had was the lollipop in the fridge. And Rubina was upset at Sana. And she was upset at Sana because Sana ate her lollipop. Okay, so as we are kind of following the story, I want you to think about the interactions. You're focusing on how Ruby and how Sana are interacting with each other. Okay? Okay, let's go to the next page. Look, I didn't eat all of your lollipop. I left the triangle for you. See, says Ami. She didn't eat all of it. She's sharing with you. Go ahead. Take the triangle, so I have to take it. Go ahead. Eat the triangle. But I don't. With all my might, I throw it across the room. It skitters under the sofa. Sana scurries after it and eats that too. Pause and think. What happened to Rubina's lollipop? Well, the lollipop was eaten by Sana, and all she left was a little tiny piece of triangle. And Rubina was not very happy about that. Another party. The worst thing is that all of the girls at school know if they invite me to their birthday parties, I have to bring Sana. I don't get any invitations for a really long time. Then one day Sana comes home waving an invitation. Ami, I've been invited to a birthday party. There's going to be games and toys and cakes and ice cream. Can I go? Our little sister, Miriam, screams, I want to go too. Sana says, no, I can't take her. She's not invited. Let's add that to one of our minor characters, the little sister, and her name is Miriam. Little sister. And I added that right here. Oops. Sorry, this is backwards, so it's hard for me to see. Right here. Miriam's a little sister. Okay. Ami says, well, it's only fair. You went to Rubina's friend's party. Now Rubina and Marian can go to your friend's party. I say, leave me out of it. Ami says, fine then. You have to take Miriam. Now it's Sana's turn to beg and plead. Ami won't listen. Sana's begging so hard she's crying, but still Ami won't listen. I could just watch her have to take Miriam. I could just let her make a fool of herself at that party. I could just let her not be invited to any more parties. But something makes me tap Ami on the shoulder. What? Don't make Sana take Miriam to the party. No, says Ami. No, I say. Ami thinks for a moment, then says, okay. So Sana gets to go by herself. After the party, I hear a knock on my door. What do you want? I ask Sana. Here, she says, and hands me a big green lollipop. This is for you. Thanks, I say. After we're friends. Okay. I want you to think about at the end of the story. At the end of the story, Rubina treats Sana nicely. Okay, and I want you to think about that. Because at the end of the story, she could have been like, yeah, you need to take Miriam also and experience what I did. But I really feel like Rubina grew up in the story and she matured. And she thought about how tough it was for her. And she wanted Sana to enjoy her time at the party without having her little sister Miriam there. And so this week, that's what we're focusing on, is the interaction between the major and the minor character. Thank you guys for tuning in.